Cyberspace Ministry. Is the black man ready to rule? When I say black man, I'm talking about the entire black man family, the mother, the father, the baby, the grandparents, the whole black family, the whole black nations. Not as many nations in the black man, So are we ready? That's been the question. And I left off talking about the things that what I hate. I hate after the conquering of the Indians and making us slaves. I hated that. I hate us being under suppression. I hate that. I hate all these bogus laws that keep us subjugated to the Caucasian. That really don't apply to us. I hate how he murders us. I hate how he bullies how he's a big bully. I never did like bullies. I'm not that big a guy, but I got to the point where I seen somebody bullying somebody, I would, speak up for them. I didn't like nobody bullying me. I don't like nobody bullying me, man. I don't care how big you is, or how many of y'all there is. I will find a way to make you respect me. If I have to pick y'all off one at a time, catch y'all one at a time. I done did that before. I went to the show one time, and me and this cat, we were around the same size, and and so he had a gang there, and we got into it, but he had his gang surrounding me, and we said it's gonna be one-on-one. So as we was fighting, one of his gangs tripped me. And when he tripped me, I fell on my face, and the guy got up and was hitting me in the back of the head. But he was a light punching guy, he couldn't hurt me. But I seen that if I would have got the best of the guy, they was gonna jump in it. So I let him go. I let him slide with that. So I said, I'm gonna get these guys one at a time. So I seen him. The first one I seen was him with all his boys. And I got up on it, and the guy was we was in a confectionery. He was getting him a malt. Back then we had a confectionery, where you could get you a malt and hang out with a jukebox and all like that, And I approached the guy. He was talking to a girl. I told her, I said, man, what's happening? And he knew he couldn't get with me because he had to have his boys. He couldn't fight me one-on-one. So you know what? He started talking about, man, let's be friends. So I laughed, It was funny. So I say, look, man. I say, we're not going to keep this mess up all the time, I say, it's foolishness. So, I let the brother slide, and everything. I didn't want to keep it up because if I would have beat his ass or something, they would have seen me. It wouldn't have been over. So I say, when he apologized to me, he apologized, and I say, well, okay, let's forget about it, And we was cool ever since then, man. Every time I see him, I go in his territory. He said, what's happening? We was cool, man, with each other. up until we got old, man. You know, till we got grown, you know. And that's how I am, man, you know. And I don't like bullying, you know. I won't fight a guy littler than me, you know. So, you know, that's the justice in me, man. You know, that's what justice is, you know. And that's what this Caucasoid don't have. He don't have justice. He don't have a soul. So, but we got soul. We might have a hole in our soul, but some of us, but we got it. Some of us got it in abundance, you know. But as long as we got this melanin, we got soul. Now, I'm gonna read something right quick. Most guys don't talk about us ruling. They always talk about how we getting ready to get wiped out, but they don't talk about us ruling and possibly wiping them out. You don't hear nothing like that, except on the spook who sat by the door. That's why I always keep telling y'all to watch that. That movie right there tells you that we ready. When that brother conceived of that movie, that was the great universe, the creator, putting the idea in his head that we ready. All we need is to be organized. And I'm gonna read this in Revelations 20. It says, "And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. And they shall bring the glory and honor of all the nations into it." So now what we talking about now? We talking about the nation of Moors. We're talking about the nation of Islam. We're talking about the Native Americans and their nation. And that includes the all the Puerto Rican brothers and all the Cuban brothers and all, you know. And then we're talking about the African nations. And we're talking about the other nations. I don't know if the Chinese gonna be included or the Japanese, but I think they are. I think especially the Japanese. The Chinese, you know, they kind of like to fight too much, but I think we can get along. But that Caucasian nation, I don't know, man. That's a big question mark. Myself, I wouldn't give him no pass, you know. But now I want us to, we're going to get into this number 12 and this number 7. But right now we studying this number 12. We done did some glossing over this number 7, but what about number 12? That number 12 is deep. Number 12 is how many numbers that's on a ruler. A ruler, you got 12 inches on a ruler, right? And so let us examine this before we get into the number 12 and the ruler. Obama. What was the real reason why they let Obama select him as president? Because they want to show you that they were controlling him, for one thing. And then they want to show you that you're not ready to rule. So we're going to give y'all a chance to rule. Same with Kwame Kilpatrick here. You know, because brothers been ruling in Detroit starting with Mel Young for a minute, but then when Mel Young went, they put in a boule like Dennis Archer. But then when we got another brother that was conscious, he was from the Shrine of the Black Madonna, and there's some conscious brothers over there, brothers and sisters. But he played himself because he wasn't ready. He was too young for one thing, you ask me. And his mother and father, they were too materialistical minded, And so he was a hip hop brother. See, that's what See, hip hop. Y'all think y'all invented hip hop. Y'all think we invented hip hop. No, the Caucasian invented hip hop. Yeah. That's what he ruled you with. So when they put up all these examples of brothers in front of you, then they tear them down, that blows your confidence in yourself. So now we getting ready to rule this, I believe, even though we got all these roadblocks in front of us. And I'm going to tell you the reason why in the next video. But I'm going to illustrate this to you. Say if you're a boxer, you're training to fight, you're in the ring, you're in a match. Well, first thing you got to do is learn how to brace yourself. Got to know when you're getting ready to throw a punch. You got to look at your signs of him. So, some guys telegraph their punches, Well, that's what this Peckerwood done did. He done well, let me call him a Caucasian. I got to give him a little respect. He done telegraphed all his punches. But some people keep on getting hit by that same right hook. He telegraphs it, but you get hit by it. You haven't learned how to brace yourself. You haven't learned how to duck out the way of it, and you haven't learned how to read his telegraph, So that's one thing you got to get up on. But he done showed us that, and he done showed his telegraph punch, his hooks, and whatever. And some of us is up on it, but we don't know how to duck it. So, we got to brace ourselves for it, And so, because the body ain't ready for it. The body of us ain't ready for that hook, for that telegraph. We not paying attention, And we still asleep. So, we're going to come back in the next video, and then we might end it. I don't know. But, are we ready to rule? I think we are, but some of y'all might have y'all doubts.